Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a good week. The Rebel Moon hype is real today, and I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys today. In case you haven't seen, Zack Snyder did confirm, and Netflix, the December release date, December 2023 release date for Rebel Moon. So yesterday I posted a short saying that this was kind of coming out on social media, but it wasn't an official announcement just yet from Zack or Netflix. But today they did officially announce that, along with a bunch of other things that Netflix is releasing for the whole year. So it is going to be officially released on December 22nd, 2023. Zack posted a few things. First, he shared Sofia Boutella is Cora, the reluctant hero from a peaceful colony who is about to find she's her people's last hope, Rebel Moon. And, definitely cool image there with a, kind of like a poster, sort of, and a promo. Rebel Moon, December 22nd, only on Netflix. Save the dates. So, again, Netflix released a kind of like a sizzle reel type of thing to show a bunch of movies or projects that they have coming out this year. And with that, we finally have some official footage from Rebel Moon. Zack has been sharing plenty of, pictures and set photos and stuff like that, but we haven't actually seen anything like in action as far as like official footage. And it is very quick. I wish it was longer, but it really is just, all of the clips in this from all of the other movies are very short as well. I do wish it was a little bit longer, but it just makes me even more excited for a full-length trailer, which I hope we see ASAP. So let's watch it really quickly.
For all that you love, show them no mercy.
Really fast. I wish it was longer, but just awesome to see even just that short few seconds of official footage. Beautiful imagery, which, no surprise, we all know that we're going to get that from Zack regardless. We see several characters. We see some action, that awesome ship.
For all that you love, show them no mercy.
Sofia Boutella, Charlie Hunnam. Don't see why they wouldn't do a limited theatrical run. I'm sure they will, just like they have been doing with a lot of their big movies on Netflix. So I definitely am going to see this in theaters, 100%. And kind of like they've already kind of started marketing as well. There's a picture of this Instagram post floating around of a billboard of Rebel Moon, the same picture that we see there of Sofia Boutella with the release date. So even this early in the year, they're still already kind of starting on marketing, and it's only going to increase, of course, as the year goes on and as there are more, teasers, trailers, which that little bit of footage right there makes me just like, I need a teaser or a trailer like yesterday. So cool thing that someone shared, Rebel Moon, well, as of now, at the time of this tweet, this was quite early on in the day, but as of now, Rebel Moon is the only movie out of the entire Netflix lineup to trend. So out of all the films, there were several movies included in that lineup, save the dates video, and Rebel Moon definitely started trending. I'm, again, not surprised. Rebel Moon hype is real with the Zack Snyder fans, and probably, on Twitter, Zack Snyder fans, that's who's going to get it trending. But I think when it's released, anyone who's really into like Star Wars or sci-fi or anything in that realm is definitely going to be interested in it. And I don't doubt that it will be, a big success for Netflix. So something else I'm very excited about, and then we'll go back and look at some of these stills, some of these screenshots. Something else I'm very excited about regarding Rebel Moon is Tom Holkenborg, aka Junkie XL, amazing composer. He tweeted and shared on Instagram, "Happy to announce that Zack Snyder and I have reunited once again for the space fantasy epic Rebel Moon, available on Netflix December 22nd. I'm excited for you all to experience this." This universe just keeps getting better and better. I am so excited. Like, oh my God. Zack is just like, everyone who got, screwed over at WBD, just come on over with me, work with me again. And they're like, definitely. So I mean, Ray Porter, Ray Fisher, so many people that he's worked with several times. I mean, Sophia Boutella, who was the rumored person for the rumored casting for Grail, like Charlie Hunnam, who was such a popular fan cast for to be Green Arrow in the DCEU, and the pictures, the comparisons are, you know, kind of already spreading like wildfire with this image here, because he has a kind of a army green, you know, hood and jacket, and he's pointing a weapon. A lot of people have been questioning if this is Ray Fisher's character here, and I've seen some mixed answers in comments, and like, you know, fans kind of talking about it back and forth. Personally, this doesn't look like him to me. Again, I mean, he could have a wig on and whatnot, but that doesn't really look like Ray Fisher to me. I guess because he's using an axe, and Ray Fisher's character, I forget his name, it has the word axe in it, but that doesn't look like him to me. I could totally be wrong, because sometimes in very quick shots, and like, you know, when you get a screenshot of it like that, it can look, you know, can be hard to tell because it's very quick and it's in motion. I don't think that's him, but like I said, I could be wrong, but it is, a lot of people are asking if that's his character. This image right here is like, just for me, has such a Zack Snyder stamp on it, with that, you know, half like very less subtle but beautiful huge moon in the back. The terrain and technology and everything, like that's that really cool ship, I think, that we've seen on set before. No, maybe that's a different one. I don't remember, but that ship looks awesome too. I'm sure we're going to see plenty of different ones. It's not supposed to look like it's taking place on Earth, or, you know, it's just supposed to be all in like different planets and whatnot. So it is going to be epic and just such a grand scale. I am so excited about it. Like I said in my short video yesterday, I do wish it would be, you know, earlier in the year, when we saw that it was going to be a 2023 release, which was kind of, I was predicting, but I thought maybe like fall or like August, maybe like kind of late summer, or even like fall, October, but pretty much very end of the year, December 22nd. But that's okay. It's still, you know, we have a lot to look forward to with this universe, and maybe it's that late in the year because maybe they're trying to finish up everything with parts 1 and 2 before they release part 1. I don't know if that's the case, but part 1 has been done filming for a long time. I mean, part 2's been done filming for a while now. So if they've been working on post-production for part 1 for quite some time, then, you know, maybe the reason that it's going to be this whole year until before it's released is because maybe they're wanting to finish part 1 and part 2, you know, all together before they release part 1. Again, I don't know how, you know, I don't know how far apart the releases are going to be from between part 1 and part 2, but I guess it's a possibility that maybe they want to finish it all together, and that way the releases won't be so far apart. I don't know, that's just, you know, just speculation, I'm not sure, but hopefully, you know, near future, hopefully it won't be long before we have a teaser of some kind, because now that there's an official release date and Netflix is announcing it and, you know, putting up billboards and things like that, now we can kind of start getting to, you know, seeing more teasers and things like that, because from part 1 there should be plenty of stuff they can put together to piece up a teaser. You do need a lot. I know teasers and trailers are not, you know, they're no small task to put together, but that's another thing. I know the trailers are going to be awesome for this movie because Zack has a great track record for having epic trailers. So definitely looking forward to it. Part of a Variety article that I came across. The question is, you are working with, I don't have the full article here. I don't know who they're talking to, but obviously someone in charge at Netflix. The question is, you are working with Zack Snyder on the 2-film Rebel Moon. What gave you the confidence to make 2 movies back to back? Marmer. Okay. Zack came in with so much passion. This is a film he's had in mind for decades. As you know, he's spent so much time working on other people's IP at other studios. Worked with him on Army of the Dead, and we did things that others couldn't do. We made a film, and then a prequel, Army of Thieves, and launched a live experience. And I believe that's referring to the traveling like VR things that were going around for people to have this VR experience. With Rebel Moon, he wanted to push the envelope again. When we saw how big the world he created was, we thought it would be better served as 2 pieces versus 1 film. It's the kind of story that can continue to grow. He thinks of it as his take on making something like Star Wars. So of course we've seen those comparisons a lot, because even Zack himself has mentioned that if he could ever make a Star Wars movie, this is what he would have in mind. And, you know, not to compare 2 different IPs or 2 different universes, but it's kind of natural sometimes when you have something that, you know, familiarize yourself with, that you're already familiar with, and like, this is my take on that. But I know it's definitely going to be very original and unique, and that's one of the things that makes it most exciting, is because it's something new to look forward to. Like I said, I will do my best to keep up with Rebel Moon updates, and there's definitely going to be a lot more now that it's coming out this year. So thank you guys for watching. Check out any videos you might have missed recently, and check out the short section if you're interested. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.